In this video, we will review the platforms that you need to be familiar with as a partner with the University of Idaho Dual Credit Program. We will also discuss how teachers and counselors can review and approve registration requests on the DualEnroll dashboard, the steps to run DualEnroll roster reports, and how teaching partners verify their MyUI rosters. The University of Idaho Dual Credit Program works in three main platforms: DualEnroll, MyUI, and Bridge. The Dual Credit website and the Inside U of I intranet page have useful supplementary resources and program updates. DualEnroll is used by students to enter registration requests. If they are under 18, their parents or guardians will receive notices from DualEnroll to approve. Teaching partners and counselors will monitor and approve registration requests on their dashboard. High school teaching partners verify rosters and enter grades in MyUI. Students verify registrations, view and print transcripts, and update their personal information. MyUI is the official record, so it's important that all registrations are verified before posted deadlines. Bridge is the University of Idaho's faculty and staff training platform. All teaching partners complete the FERPA training annually before being granted access to MyUI and student data. New teaching partners will receive an invitation to create their U of I DualEnroll login during onboarding. High school counselors, college and career advisors, registrars, and administrators should contact the Dual Credit Program for access. All high school partners will navigate to the U of I DualEnroll platform to review and complete tasks for U of I dual credit students. Any partners who work with multiple dual credit programs, however, may be prompted to select the institution when signing in. Vandal mail and Vandal numbers are assigned and shared during new teacher onboarding. They will be used to activate teaching partners' MyUI account. Once activated, teaching partners will have access to all U of I systems, including MyUI, Vandal mail, Bridge, Canvas, and Inside U of I. The annual FERPA tutorial must be completed before teaching partners sections can be scheduled and before they will be granted rights to student data. Keep your account active by logging in regularly. This will ensure access during high-priority windows like registration and grading periods. Prior to the start of each semester, teaching partners must verify that their course is correctly reflected in DualEnroll to ensure that the section is available for students during the registration window. Scheduled courses can be found by navigating to the Profile page in the teaching partner's DualEnroll dashboard, clicking on the Courses link, then selecting the current term. Verify that all current courses are listed. Remember, the course will be listed for the term in which your students will register. A year-long course with fall registration will be listed as a Fall 2026 course, for example, while a year-long course with spring registration will be listed for Spring 2027 and will not be visible until that term is active. It's important to know that courses will not be visible on the My Classes card in MyUI until at least one student is fully registered. U of I dual credit students will apply for admission and request courses through DualEnroll. Students with an existing DualEnroll account, either through U of I or another institution, will log into the U of I DualEnroll platform with their established credentials. Students who do not have a DualEnroll account will create a new account and use those credentials when they access U of I's and other institutions' DualEnroll platforms. New students will be prompted to enter their demographic and high school information to apply for admission before being directed to the course list to request registration. Once admitted, the parent or guardian will receive notices from DualEnroll to approve their student's request, after which the teaching partner will approve. After new students have submitted their personal information required for their application and returning students have logged in and updated their information as necessary, they will be directed to the Courses page. From here, students can request a course by selecting the High School filter or entering the course in the search field in the menu on the left-hand side of the page. This narrows the visible courses to those being taught on the student's high school campus or to the available sections in the desired course. Remind students to verify the high school and teaching partner before they request a course section. The status of each student's registration can be reviewed in DualEnroll. Specific roles will have action items that they must complete to allow the student's request to continue through the workflow. These items will be labeled with the role and highlighted on the dashboard of the person who is responsible for completing that particular task. For example, if a student requests a course with a prerequisite that has not been completed at U of I, the student will receive a notice directing them to contact the instructor for a waiver because they do not meet eligibility requirements. The teacher, counselor, and student dual enroll dashboards will all show a status of student, request waiver from instructor. The status on the student's dashboard, however, will be highlighted indicating that they have a task to complete. Drop and withdraw requests are also submitted in dual enroll and approved by the student's counselor. These requests will be highlighted for review and approval on the counselor dashboard. A status of pending completion of per-term steps may be listed. This is an umbrella term that can indicate pending application processing, outstanding approvals from the parent or school, or a missing course request. To get precise details about student statuses when your dual enroll dashboard only indicates pending completion of per-term steps, teaching partners can run a roster report. The roster report is found in dual enroll on the Status page. Find the desired course under the Course Rosters section and click the Roster Report link. Counselors can run a Registrations with Status report from the Reports page for additional details. Dual enroll reports download as Excel files. If you do not have Microsoft access through your school, you can download the report and open it in Google Sheets with the import option. Partners should regularly monitor their dual enroll dashboards. After students are admitted and their parent or guardian has approved their registration, any student requests highlighted on the teaching partner dashboard showing a status of instructor, confirm enrollment, indicate that approval is required before the registration can be completed. Click on the link, select the appropriate response, then complete step. Counselors may see a highlighted status of high school confirm enrollment. Teaching partners review requests for courses they are teaching, while counselors review requests for online courses and courses taken on a U of I campus. Counselors will click on the link, select an option, then complete step. The batch approval functionality can be used to review and approve multiple students at once using the Step filter and the Step Actions menu. Students and teachers should continue to monitor their dual enroll dashboards throughout the registration window, as a registration may need to be reapproved if an override or waiver was required. It is essential that teaching partners verify that their dual enroll and MyUI rosters accurately reflect the students in the classroom that are participating for dual credit. While counselors can view dual enroll student registration requests for all students in their high school, teaching partners can view requests for students who have requested their courses, and only they can access their MyUI rosters. As MyUI is the official record, teaching partners must confirm that rosters are accurate prior to registration deadlines. Students not on a MyUI roster at the deadline are not registered and will not receive U of I credit. MyUI rosters should also be verified prior to the drop and withdraw deadlines to ensure that any change in enrollment status has been updated appropriately. To review your MyUI roster, navigate to my.uidaho.edu, find the My Classes card, and pin it to your dashboard for ease of access. The class list link on the My Classes card will direct you to a list of your current and previous courses. To view your course roster, select the current term from the drop-down menu. Spring 2026, for example, select the enrollment count link next to the appropriate course and verify that the students listed are accurate and complete compared to the students seated in your classroom. Any students not present on your MyUI roster should be reviewed on your dual enroll dashboard for pending tasks or required permissions. Keep in mind that a roster will not be visible in MyUI until at least one student is fully registered. If a course is not listed that you feel should be active, check your dual enroll dashboard or run a roster report to verify your student statuses, then reach out the dual credit program with any concerns. You may see an error in dual enroll regarding a student's previous registration. Rest assured, if the final status in dual enroll, as shown in the far right column on the screen, indicates complete, the course is present on the teaching partner's MyUI roster, and in the student's MyUI profile, the student is fully registered. Remember, make sure that you're actively monitoring your dual enroll dashboard for any pending tasks, communicating with parents and students about permissions, and verifying your MyUI rosters before all posted deadlines to ensure that student statuses are accurately reflected. Reach out to the U of I Dual Credit Program or Dual Enroll support with any questions. Go Vandals!